What's going on, everybody? I'm Jake Adkins with Feast and Flight, and I am super excited today because my guest plays on my favorite football team. Not only is he a Sacramento local guy, but he's one of the most feared defensive players in the NFL. He makes quarterbacks quiver. So my guest, very happy to have him on, Arik Armstead. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me, man. It's good to be here.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Beautiful place here, man.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, we definitely have some good food coming. We got some good mocktails. So I know you're not a drinker. I didn't drink up until a couple years ago. Once I get in the wine business and started working with family, I had to start drinking. Kind of goes that way. But I'm a big fan. I would actually rather have a non-alcoholic beverage, believe it or not, rather than I'm good with a Dr. Pepper. So if I just have a Dr. Pepper, I'm good.
Yeah.
So we got some good drinks coming. But first of all, I want to congratulate you on, you got married in the last year, and you got obviously had your daughter. So how has the transition into fatherhood look like for you?
It's been amazing. I love it. It's definitely difficult. Right. More on my wife and me just trying to be supportive as possible and do take on some of the responsibility and. Right. But I love it. It's amazing just to watch my daughter grow. And, she's getting more personality, and she's getting bigger now. She's a little over 4 months, so it's gone pretty quick. I remember when she was, super tiny. She was 9 pounds when she was born, and now she's teetering around 18. So it's been cool to watch her grow, and just I want to be the best father I can be, and I think I do that. In every facet of life, just want to be the best I can be, especially for my family, and being a better husband and a better father. So I'm excited about it.
Yeah, I mean, you're setting a great example, not just for your daughter, but also for really everybody that has eyes on you. I mean, you're on one of the biggest stages in the world, and which there's obviously a lot of athletes that share that same stage, but not all of them take advantage of being able to be a positive influence. As much as you do, and you're recognized for that recently, winning nominated for the Walter Payton Man of the Year, and I mean, what an amazing honor that must have been. Can you tell me a little bit?
Yeah, that was super exciting. I got nominated, by my organization, my team, and so being nominated for something like that by your peers and people who know you very well and that you spend a lot of time with is a humbling, amazing experience, and just really, really a testament to, the people around me. I feel like I've been so blessed and fortunate in my life, and it's my responsibility to give back. And I've been really inspired by, influences over the course of my life, and that has led me into wanting to have a huge impact in my community too.
Okay. Who's been some of the bigger impact that have had on you to kind of make you want to go out and make such a difference?
Yeah, definitely my family, my parents, and my brothers and sisters, and my faith, growing up in the church, and my family really setting that example of what it's supposed to look like, and trying to follow Christ and really be an example and a light, and in this world, and so really that. I remember times when I was young that we would go serve others and go to homeless shelters, and it really put things in perspective for me, and how fortunate and blessed I was, and with that I just always have remembered that and want to be a blessing to other people.
Yeah. That's awesome. I mean, having that instilled in you at a young age, and then as you become an adult, carrying over those values into adulthood. Now, speaking about your family, so obviously your dad, NBA trainer, and has coached a lot of great players. So, what is your favorite sport? Basketball or football? Obviously, you play football, but And, you know, it might come off as a dumb question because you do play football professionally. So, like, people would think, well, yeah, that's his favorite sport. But I bring it up because I can't remember his name. The guy that was the rookie for the Timberwolves that's just killing it.
Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards. Yeah. And then he's like, oh, I'm going to go play football instead.
Yeah.
Or, like, he wants to go play football. And then you have Kyler Murray, who just said that he wants to go play baseball, even though he's playing football. So what's your first love?
My first love was definitely basketball. You know, I got serious about football in like 8th grade. I played when I was younger, and I was terrible. I was so big that I had to play, you know, 3-4 years up. Yeah. And the kids used to just kill me. You know, I wasn't ready for it. So I didn't really like it, but I really fell in love with it in 8th grade, and I really still wasn't that good. But I started to get a little better towards the end of Pop Warner, the 8th grade year, and then I started to get pretty good my freshman year in high school, and then you know, once I started dominating, it was a lot of fun. It's not too fun when you're getting dominated.
Right. And I know that from experience. My actually 8th grade is when I decided I'm not going to play football because I tried out for the Elk Grove Junior Herd, and they put me up against Mason Hastings.
Oh yeah.
Who was the same size in 8th grade as he is now, which is about 6'4", 240.
Mason played varsity as a freshman in high school.
Just one of the strongest people I've ever met.
Yeah.
And me at the time, I'm like, 8th grade, what am I, 5'8", like 135, 140, and they put me up in like I don't know what it's called, I'm sure you do, but where you lie on your back, and then you know, they blow the whistle, you jump up, and then...
Yeah, they call them a bunch of different, Oklahoma drill.
Yeah.
Some people call it like pancake drill or something where you know...
That's probably what the name of it when I did it, because I had no chance against Mason, and I told him, I was like, hey man, you're the reason why I stopped playing football. And he's like, no, don't put that on me. I was like, no,
everyone has that moment. It ends for everyone at some point.
And that was that moment. I'm like, you know what, I'm going to go play baseball. And I hit it like here. Like, this is it. Yeah. Because I couldn't move the next day. I'm like, I'm in 8th grade and I'm bedridden because I can't move.
Made a good decision, man.
I know my joints are thanking me now for sure. And so I've always wondered this, especially with professional athletes, because I imagine if I were a professional athlete, because I have such deep ties to the teams that I cheer for, if I was drafted by a team that, let's say I got drafted by the Kings. Or I'm sorry, I'm a huge Kings fan. Let's say I get drafted by the Lakers. And I always think, would I even play for the Lakers? The answer is yes. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Any chance? If I give me a contract, sure. But is there any kind of like, or who was your favorite team growing up? Was it the Niners, being a local team?
No, you know, like I said, I love, you know, basketball a lot more. So I was more into basketball. Didn't really have a favorite football team. My family, my dad's side of the family, they're actually from Texas, so we had some Cowboy fans in the family.
Oh, sorry to hear about that.
Yeah, right. But I really was never a big fan of them either. I used to watch games. I played Madden growing up, so I enjoyed football. But I wasn't, you know, a super fanatic about any NFL team. Definitely was a huge fan of USC football growing up.
Okay.
Yeah, gotcha. Back in the, you know, Reggie Bush days. So was a fan of them, but not. I would say I was more into college football growing up.
Gotcha. USC your team. So I have a heart. For whatever reason, I've tried to get into college sports in general. I'll watch like the Sweet 16 and, you know, March Madness and all that stuff. But I think it's because we don't have like a powerhouse team or like a team that's in it every year for me to get excited about locally. My dad's a Clemson fan because he's from, you know, South Carolina and out there, and so I'm like, well, I don't really like the color orange.
Orange and purple.
Orange and purple. That's kind of a weird combination.
It's a weird combo. I got a couple friends played at Clemson. They love it. Love going there. So yeah.
That's awesome. So with basketball, NBA playoffs are going on right now. Are you rooting for anybody in particular, or are you just like, hey, I just want to make sure it's a good game and I'll watch it? Or
yeah, I like seeing good games. You know, I have my, you know, guys. You know, I root for. You know, I root for Dame Lillard. I root for Kawhi. I like Kawhi a lot. Root for LeBron. you know, I root for certain guys, but beyond that, just don't really care too much. Just want to see, you know, see good basketball.
Have you paid any attention to the Suns at all this year?
Oh yeah, the Suns been killing it. They've been going crazy for sure. They got a good team, a lot of versatile guys who play defense, can shoot the three, so that makes it tough. Then you got a floor general like Chris Paul, and they got a big, so and Ayton, so they're a complete team. Gonna be tough to beat. You know, we'll see if the Clippers can make it out of that series, but the Western Conference Finals is going to be a battle for sure.
For sure, and it's kind of the NBA landscape has changed so much over the last couple of years. You know, we had Warriors Cavs for so long, and then now it's like, well, anybody could really come out and win this year. Some teams that have never even been to a finals. And so that's really exciting. So I've got some rapid fire questions for you.
All right, cool.
So these should be fun. Okay, rapid fire questions. Ready? Mm-hmm. It's rapid.
Rapid? Cool. Gotta be quick. Come on.
All right. Favorite non-sport related activity?
Traveling.
Traveling, okay. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
Heck no.
Oh, man, I thought we could be friends.
No, that's disgusting.
Prince or Michael Jackson?
Prince.
Oh, not a bad option. Kendrick Lamar or J. Cole?
Young Michael.
Yeah, for sure.
J. Cole.
Okay. PlayStation or Xbox?
PlayStation.
Boneless wings or bone-in wings?
Bone in, but flats only.
Favorite movie?
Tough to, that's.
We can elaborate on that one a little bit more.
That's a lot of
thought. Okay, that's the end of it. So favorite movie? What's your favorite movie?
Man, that's tough. My favorite childhood movie was Space Jam or Good Burger. But like now, I can't like pick just. It's not really. You got different genres. You got comedies. You got dramas. One of my favorite comedies is Life with Eddie Murphy.
Martin Lawrence. That's a great movie.
Yeah, man. I don't think I could. Yeah. So that's a couple.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite TV show?
Favorite TV show? Right now, I've been watching Handmaid's Tail.
My brother-in-law is so into that, and it's very annoying. I've never seen the show. It's good?
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't even know what it's about. I saw like the preview on Amazon, and it creeped me out, so I just kept scrolling.
It's about like, and it's kind of scary because like it could technically kind of happen. So it's like one of those like not too far off fictions, you know. But it's about like the U.S. had a rebellion, and like this religious group took over the country pretty much, and took over the country and like pretty much created like the world they wanted, and there was a lot of like persecution. Jeez. And like the big thing going on is like fertility issues, so they're like enslaving women who are fertile and like trying to repopulate the country, like in the name of like in the name of their religion. Mm-hmm. So it's like
it's a comedy?
No, it's dark.
I know, I'm just
yeah, it's dark. It's a comedy. Yeah, it's dark, but it's like, dang, that could low key actually happen.
Okay, so your expectations from your thought of what the NFL might be like to now, has anything changed as far as did anything surprise you?
Yeah, I didn't really have, you hear things, what it might be like when you're younger, obviously. I didn't really have too many. I was trying to go into it kind of open-minded and, just take on the experience and try to figure it out. But it's been really great. The thing I love about it the most that I not necessarily didn't realize, but that you may like take for granted is just being able to be yourself and having a job where you can be around the guys and have that camaraderie and like do that as like a job. Even though it's a really tough job, I just may have took that for granted in college, and that's something I cherish and appreciate, is just being around the guys, being able to work really hard, but also having those times where we can be ourselves and crack jokes on each other, hang out, and that's what I'm gonna miss the most, like when done playing.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite teammate?
No, not a favorite teammate. Love all the guys. We have a really good team. We've always had a close knit group, so that's a blessing as well.
That's awesome. The upcoming season, we're a few months away, essentially. 2021 is going by super quick. So the upcoming season, there's already, the OTAs, is that what they call it right now? I just watch the games. I don't know any of the terms. Just like, go Niners won? All right, okay, great. So what are your expectations for this season? What are the team, what are they expecting this season? I mean, obviously the end goal, get back to the Super Bowl, win the Super Bowl. But what's the feeling this year?
Yeah, I'm expecting a great season. I'm really excited about this year and being able to get fans back, being able to have some normalcy in the year. There was a lot of adversity last year that we got through as a team, and I think we'll be better for it moving forward. So I'm excited about this year. I think we have a great team coming back. I think we're going to be able to compete at a high level. So the journey is already started with the off season, but come training camp, that's when the journey is really going to start in terms of building up our team and growing closer together and getting better for week one. And I just really want to get off to a hot start this year. I feel like that's when you can have a really good season, is starting hot. And so I think that's what I'm most excited about, is just getting back out there, getting back playing in front of some people,
right?
And some energy in the stands. And
that was going to be my next question. I mean, the how was it playing with nobody in some stadiums, and you guys having kind of the worst out of any team, having to go from your home stadium to going down to Arizona and having that be your home stadium, quote unquote home?
Yeah, just felt like always something this year with us. It was just always something. Injuries, having to move, big time game, having to have 10 players sit out for COVID guidelines. It was just always something this year. So, but that year is over with. It's the past. Looking forward to the future. It's definitely, like I said, it's definitely tough to play with no one in the stands. Just missing that energy. So I'm excited to get that back.
I think everybody's excited to kind of get back to some normalcy and being able to go to the games and watch the games. And I'm excited for the Niners, obviously, but I'm very excited for you. And we've been rooting for you. Obviously the entire time, man. When you were hurt, it hurt us because we want you to have that success. And then now that you've found that success, and you're just killing it, man. And want you to continue having great success. And you always have good fans here. So
appreciate you.
So that's it for Feast and Flight. We got some food coming for us, but we're going to eat that a little bit behind the scenes. But we'll show you what it is on our Instagram page, Feast and Flight TV. So go ahead and follow that to see what we're eating. Arik, man, really appreciate you coming on. You really like those mocktails, so we'll get some more for you.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
After a while, troopers. Hey everybody, I just wanted to take a quick second to talk about the Armstead Academic Project. Their mission is to ensure that every student, no matter their socioeconomic status, has direct access to a quality education through a positive learning environment and resources needed in order to thrive and be successful. Please go to arikarmstead.com to learn more or to donate. Thanks for watching Feast and Flight. We'll see you on the next episode.